So number property. So for the commutative property of multiplication and addition, so the commutative property pretty much means that you can move the numbers around, you can add and multiply them around in any order, and it won't change your answer, your final answer. So let's look at the commutative property of addition first. So the commutative property of addition states your add-ins, meaning the numbers you're adding, can be added in any order without changing your sum, your final answer. Okay. So let's look at this. These are the same group of numbers right here, top and bottom, but I got them, I moved them around. Let's see if I get the same answer. 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 22 will give me 33. 22 plus 6, 28, plus 5 gives me 33. So this checks out. And that's basically the commutative property of addition. Doesn't matter what order I'm adding, my sum will always be the same if they're all addition problems. Let's look at the commutative property of multiplication. Same deal. Doesn't matter how I multiply my numbers, in what order. If they're the same numbers, I'll get the exact same answer. So 5 times 4 gives me 20, times 3 gives me 60. Alright, 4 times 5, 20, times 3 gives me 60. Let's do 5 times 3 is 15, times 4 gives me 60 as well. So that checks out. And that's a commutative property of multiplication. Doesn't matter what order I multiply in, I'll always get the same result with the same numbers. Alright, let's look at the associative property. So the associative property, multiplication, division, associative property involves parentheses. Whatever is in parentheses you do first. Okay. An associative property states that for addition, the add-ins can be grouped in any way without changing the sum. So here I have to do 5 plus 4 first. 5 plus 4 gives me 9, plus 6 gives me 15. Alright. 6 plus 4 gives me 10, plus 5 gives me 15. Same deal. Doesn't matter how I group them. It's almost the same as a commutative property. Doesn't matter. Same number, same result. Alright. And here's the commutative property, or the associative property of multiplication. Here I got 6 times 4 I have to do first, which gives me 24. Alright. 24 times 5. 20 times 5 gives me 100. 4 times 5 gives me 20, so that's 120. Alright. Same deal here. 5 times 4 gives me 20. 20 times 6 gives me 120. So that's your associative and commutative properties in a nutshell. Doesn't matter how you group the numbers and move the numbers around, your answer will always be the same. And so you don't get confused, associative property always involves parentheses, or basically what numbers you're associating with each other first. And commutative property involves switching the numbers around, the order of the numbers. Okay, hope this was helpful.